In public. Asterisk. Even LeBron himself might have subtly addressed the situation. During an interview, he said asterisk, communication is number 1. Being honest is number 2. And number 3, you've got to be okay with being uncomfortable sometimes. Asterisk. That quote instantly made fans connect the dots. They thought it lined up perfectly with what Savannah had allegedly said in those leaked DMs. Meanwhile, Steph wasn't just quiet online, he was quiet in real life too. Multiple insiders claimed that Steph had been mentally checked out for weeks. He reportedly skipped several joint business meetings connected to Aisha's lifestyle brand, Sweet July. Fans noticed that in Aisha's recent interviews, she appeared completely alone. No Steph by her side, no family appearances, no shared content. Just Aisha, talking about self-love and independence. Now, when a man like Steph goes silent, that says more than any statement ever could. He doesn't need to announce when something's wrong. His actions speak for him. By this point, people started to realize that Savannah's so-called receipts weren't just gossip. They were warnings. Aisha, on the other hand, seemed to go into full crisis mode. Her PR team reportedly started planning a series of solo public appearances, a cooking live stream, a charity event, all to control the narrative. Fans began comparing her situation to other NBA wives who faced public drama. Some mentioned Gabrielle Union during her rough patch with Dwayne Wade, Larsa Pippen during her relationship controversies, and even Vanessa Bryant's early marriage challenges. But Aisha's situation was different. The chaos wasn't caused by outside rumors. It was something she started herself. People brought back an old clip from her Call Her Daddy interview, where she admitted she felt invisible next to Steph's fame. She said asterisk, I get no male attention, and it makes me feel like something's wrong with me. Asterisk, that one line reignited a wave of backlash. For years.
Well, he attempted to have me unalived because of him making pass at me. It wasn't the pass that frustrated me the most. What made me most frustrated was the fact that he tried to unalive me after it, when in reality, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down. But it's that power complex of wanting what you want when you want it, feeling like you own the things that you pay.
Steph has made it clear that protecting his family's image is a top priority. Hearing his wife say something like that, especially in public, struck fans as deeply disrespectful. Savannah didn't name anyone directly, but everyone understood exactly who she was referring to. But here's where it gets even more surprising. According to inside reports, Steph's management team has started looking at all possible options heading into the offseason. And those options reportedly include potential relocation talks, without any involvement from Aisha's brand offices. Multiple sources claim that since early October, the same week Savannah's DMs leaked, Steph has been living part-time in a rental condo near the Chase Center in San Francisco. Apparently, he's also met privately with his pastor to discuss what's being described as Christian separation steps. Steph doesn't want to publicly shame his wife, but he's reportedly done being humiliated. If things continue in this direction, it could turn into one of the biggest relationship fallouts the NBA has seen since Carmelo and Lala Anthony's breakup. Except this time, it's not about infidelity, it's about respect, because when a man like Steph Curry, who's known for being loyal, humble, and family-driven, reaches the point of silence, it usually means one thing. He's made up his mind. There's no confusion, no arguments left to make, just clarity. Savannah James might have just done what no podcast, rumor, or PR statement could ever do. Expose the cracks in a relationship that the public once believed was flawless. And the story isn't over yet. This situation seems to evolve every few hours, and more details keep coming out. Fans online are divided. Some say Aisha deserves a chance to explain her side. Others believe she's been careless for too long, and that Steph deserves better. But one thing everyone agrees on: this entire situation is heartbreaking.
When the baby run away, dirty foot, backdooring ass, hit on your friend. See her going through it. You see her going through it in life, and put her on blast on social media. You are hating, ungrateful ass.
Steph Curry has built his legacy not just on his skills on the court, but on being the guy who stays out of drama, focuses on his family, and lives his faith openly. He's one of the few athletes whose image has always been clean. So for this kind of personal chaos to surround him now, it's shocking for fans and brands alike. Behind the scenes, some insiders say that Aisha is trying to rebrand herself. She's focusing on independence, doing solo campaigns, and posting content about confidence and empowerment. But to others, it feels like damage control. Meanwhile, Steph's circle is reportedly encouraging him to take time away from the spotlight, especially as he decides what's next for his marriage. His friends and teammates have been supportive but private, saying they just want to see him at peace again. And let's not forget, there's a lot at stake here. Between shared businesses, real estate, and endorsements, a full-blown separation could be worth more than $500 million. That's not just love on the line. That's legacy, brand partnerships, and family reputation all tied together. If this goes to court, we could be looking at one of the most expensive NBA divorces ever recorded. But as of now, neither side has made an official statement, and both Steph and Aisha have kept their posts clean. No hints, no confirmations. Still, silence can say everything. And the more time passes, the louder that silence feels. Savannah's involvement, whether intentional or not, has set off a chain reaction. Her quiet message about respect and class may have been the push that made the cracks visible. So where does this leave Aisha and Steph? If the rumors are true, they're both taking space. Steph is focusing on peace, prayer, and clarity. Aisha is working on rebuilding her public image. But fans aren't letting this story fade just yet. They're watching every post, every appearance, every move. At the end of the day, this might not just be a celebrity scandal.